Yo, welcome to the GVOC episode 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping the pace up. Shouts out to everybody that done tuned in for the little views that I got, but we can keep things growing in this YouTube channel. The first thing I want to start off with today is hip hop news. Usually I focus on good news, but this one's like pretty much bad news. Rapper Young Scooter, whose real name was Kenneth Edward Bailey, died on his 39th birthday in Atlanta after injuring his leg while running from the police. Officers had responded to reports of gunfire and a woman being dragged into a house. When they arrived, two men ran from the home. Young Scooter jumped over two fences and hurt his leg. Police stated that they did not cause his injury. He was taken to a hospital where he later died. Young Scooter was known for his contributions to the Atlanta hip hop scene, collaborating with artists like Future, Young Thug, and Kodak Black. His cause of death is still unknown, pending an autopsy. So what I've heard through the grapevine, because this news has been pretty much bubbling up in the YouTube streets for a couple of days now. It happened over the weekend, I think. I woke up during the weekend and started reading up on the bad news online. But it's gotten to a point where they kind of know like the reason that he died. They said that he hurt his femur when he was jumping the gate, which is pretty plausible because if he, depending on how fast he was how fast he was running, he looked like a pretty fit guy. And once he jumped over that gate, it's depending on how much weight he put on his midsection to throw himself over the gate. That probably could have caused that injury. But sending my condolences to his family. I know he had some kids. I went on his Instagram page and seen his kids, and that's what hurts the most. That the kids won't have a father to be there for them, and that's very pivotal and important in today's youth's life. To have a parent, that once you lose a parent, it makes life difficult, and you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't get healed from that for a while, or maybe even at all. So I'm sending my condolences to his family. Now, if you guys look through the YouTube feeds, there is a 911 call of the woman that called to pretty much report what was going on, where young Scooter was at, talking about a lady getting dragged into the house, being abused and all that stuff. If you guys search enough, you guys will hear the 911 call. I'm not going to post it on my page for sure. But from the looks of it, and this is the allegedly part of my segment, from the looks of it, it looks like this might have been a girl that was not invited to the party and decided to do something, and decided to be a black Karen and call the police on them for no reason. She probably didn't want him to die, but that's what it's looking like for me. At the end of the day, if you call a police on somebody that ain't do nothing, you might as well say you don't care about them passing away too, because that's unacceptable. So they got a 5K award out for this young lady from the 911 call. They aired out the 911 call and said if anybody recognizes this voice, y'all go ahead and hit it up and get that 5K. That's what they talking about. That's how serious it is. So I don't know, man. It's just news like this we don't like to hear about it, especially on your birthday. You know what I'm saying? I wish young Scooter didn't have to be in that situation. I wish young Scooter didn't have to run from the police. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe to the crib and take, you know what I'm saying? Take whatever L come with it. But at the end of the day, he ran for his chance and probably, you know what I'm saying, for his chance of fighting in court. But nothing we can do about it now. So prayers to the family and stay up, team. Yeah, I already know I don't normally like to give bad news on people and stuff like that, but this one is bad, you know, for somebody that died like that. The YouTube streets will definitely probably solve this case or whatever is going on with it. So I'm gonna leave that up to them. But at the end of the day, if that was a false 911 call, they can't even trace the lady. That's why they gotta put an award out, 5K award out on her. But if it is what it is, a lady that called or some girl that he was probably dealing with calling to be petty on the birthday so he get arrested on his birthday. Come on, man, that's straight up evil. I'm gonna try to stay away from the bad news, but that was foul, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff that happened last week that I ain't even touch because that's not really my thing. I want to focus more on NBA, music, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But just had to touch on that. Yo, last week was a crazy game that I watched, and I landed on this game by mistake because that's when I signed up for the NBA League Pass because it had a nice little deal going on. But this was what went down. Josh Giddey hit a half court shot at the buzzer to give Chicago Bulls a 119-117 win over the Los Angeles Lakers in one of the craziest NBA finishes this season. The Bulls were down by 5 points with just over 12 seconds left, but managed to make a dramatic comeback. Giddey had an impressive game with a triple-double, while Austin Reeves led the Lakers with 30 points. Now, the key points to the game was Josh Giddey making a half-court shot as a buzzer beater to win the game for the Bulls. Now, the late comeback, the Bulls were losing 115-110 with 12.6 seconds left, and that's when Giddey hit that clutch that clutch shot that won the game. Now, big performances, of course. Giddey with 25 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists to top it off with a triple-double. He playing like a whole NBA 2K player, creator player. Kobe White, which is one of the players that I got my eyes on the Bulls that have been balling all season, got 26 points for that game. And then, of course, Austin Reeves for the Lakers, he got 30 points. Luka and LeBron was playing for that game as well, and they were doing pretty good too. So I was kind of shocked that the Bulls was able to pull it off. But the Bulls was young. They had energy. They were running up and down the court. They was not letting up. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to pay attention to. But the Bulls is not nothing to sleep on, man. And when I took a look at the box scores, it had a good amount of players on their double digits. So it got some scores over there, you know. So shouts out to the Bulls for holding it down, holding down that game with the Lakers. But that was an amazing game, man. I haven't watched an NBA game for a while, you know, a full NBA game for a while that kept my attention like that. That was a really good game. So salute to the Chicago Bulls, Lakers, and Luka, yo. Hey, the Lakers and Luka and LeBron, man, them boys had y'all breathing hard down that court. Y'all boys take it easy because playoffs haven't even started yet. You already know what we're doing. Shouts out to everybody. Make sure you check out the GBOC.com. We got a lot of new things coming. I'm about to revamp on the merch. We still got the playlist jumping. I got some new playlists coming up too. I've been really vibing to like 1996 hip hop like for the past 3 days, and I'm like, damn, this era was epic, or that era was epic. So I'll probably do some vlogging on that piece too if I get some time this week. But y'all stay up, stay tuned in for the GVOC. This is another episode. Episode 3 is a sad one, but rest in peace, young Scooter, and I send my prayers and condolences out to his family. One love, James 13.
Bang, Mona Lisa, yeah, we know you see us. You know we living fast and we get cash every day that we get. You know we living fast and we get cash every day